I started to learn Pride and Joy, the rhythm part,
Yep.
yesterday.
Oh, good. I actually know how to play this. So
Yeah. It's deceptively difficult. I did not realize how hard it was going to be to do
So
the
hard.
muting.
It's one of the single hardest rhythm guitar parts I've ever learned in my life, because you have to learn a complete new technique for playing rhythm to be able to do it.
Yeah, it's all like, you hit every string and you just mute all but the one you want to ring, which I've done some of that, but with this song, for some reason, it's hard to nail it.
Yes. Okay. So is your question just kind of like tips on how to approach that, how to play it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Okay, cool. Let me refresh my memory on it real quick. The only reason I don't have the Music Man here with me right now is because it's the 1-year anniversary of me having that guitar. And every year or so, you're supposed to do the gunstock oil to the neck. And so I've got all the strings.
Well, there's another reason you don't have it now, too, because you're afraid Austin to make you another offer.
I actually haven't done the oil on this. I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I have it. I bought some, but I haven't put it on.
No kidding. Yeah. So they say once a year, so not a super big deal. But so this is like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can see with my strumming hand, I'm just doing that the whole time. Just do that for me real quick. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have an issue with the primary thing that most people have. Russell, I'm gonna mute you just for a minute. Which is just getting that feel down. So that's step one. Once you have that shuffle feel, that horse gallop, then so yeah, when I strum the open E, I'm muting all the other strings, right? Which you've got, and we want to really pop those strings. What position are you in on the cutlass?
I'm on neck right now.
Okay, go to position 4, right? So if bridge is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's where the pop and the sparkle happens with this. Okay, cool. So now, try first just going open, mute, just over and over again. Easy. Okay, cool. You've got that. So that's the hard part. So now we're gonna go downstroke on 3 on string 6, hammer onto 4, and then upstroke on 2 on the next string. So let me hear that.
See, that's when I lose it, because I accidentally hit the...
Oh, yeah, I think he actually hits the open strings. But I like the sound of the muting.
Okay, so you just do it all, just the rates?
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to keep it cleaner.
Okay.
Like that.
See,
dude, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but the pop and sparkle, even through this horrible sound transference that we have, I can hear the incredible tone of that guitar. Okay. So, Austin, you're on the right track with this. I think really you're just going to need to go super duper slow with that. So go about this speed. Try that. That's it. Yep. But that second time you sped up just a little bit, and that's one of the primary problems musicians have. Is they'll go the biggest problem is they don't go slow at all, and then they get into. I can sometimes train them to go slow once, and then they get impatient and they speed it up right away. So
Yeah,
keep
you
it
know.
really, really slow. Let me hear you do it several times in a row, ultra slow. Okay, now let's forget the rhythm altogether and take as much time as you need for your brain to process what's happening on each drum, like this. Ignore the rhythm, just make sure everything's perfect. Yeah, your rhythm is a little too perfect, which normally this is the opposite of what I would normally say. Normally I would say really focus on the rhythm, but I know that you already have the ability to groove. So let's do this. Between each hit, I want you to count to 2.
Okay. So between each down.
Not like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. That'll really force you to go slow.
Go ahead. I forgot the up.
Whoa, you didn't take enough. Okay, on that next up, you didn't take enough time to really think about what this hand was doing and make sure it was completely muted.
That's the one I always screw up on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now, real quick. The speed you were going at was awesome. Everything was perfect. We were ignoring the rhythm, just focusing on the perfection. The hard part is done. You know how to do a shuffle feel. The other hardest part is going back and forth from muting to not muting. You've got that. And then the third hardest part is remembering the pattern. You have all of that. The only other piece to this is just now being willing to go slow for a really, really long period of time.
Just slow until I can do it perfect.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is going to be one of those things, I think this is how it was for me, where it's like you're doing it slow forever, and then it just clicks. And you can do it, and then you never have to practice it ever again.
Right.
Yeah. So, but just know and be encouraged that you're doing everything right.
I'll take it.
Cool, man. All right, good. Let's go to Mr. Russell.